Good afternoon, MQP. Hi there. My name is Mrs. Jason, and I'm the art teacher here at MQP. Some of your students call me Miss C, and that was my maiden name, and some of it kind of stuck, so they still call me that. I just want to kind of give you a tour of our art room that is being used right now as a creation station for me, as well as a place that I'm putting together lessons and working on projects for your artists at home or artists that are here at MQP right now. So just a couple of tour of some of the projects that we've done before. For example, there's an 8th grade paper mache cake project, as well as a study of pop art from our 8th grade students. And there's another cake. And here's a preschool mural artwork. So some supplies that we use, as well as another artwork. This is a really good example of texture and some 3D art, recycled art that the current 8th graders made. So a few things about our current art program. It's a combination of the art standards for the state, as well as the Archdiocese standards and student interest. So a lot of the student interest goes into my lesson planning, of course, because I want them to be excited about the projects, as well as be really engaged as well. So during my creation process, I think about all those things, as well as wanting to make it fun for them. So if I'm not having fun when I make it and kind of really getting into the different techniques, and as well as I'm trying to build up vocabulary, drawing technique, maybe a little bit of art history in there. I like to also tie in literacy and use children's books. And I have, let's see here, this is from the writer who did Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. So I like to add in literacy, different books. It kind of helps the kids relate to it. They say, I have that book at home. So it kind of gets them really excited about making artwork from that specific book. So I do that a lot with preschool through, depending on the grade, probably about second or third with the literacy. And middle school does a lot of choice. I kind of give them a lot more choices, I would say, in the artwork that I make for them and the lessons I put together for them. So I like that they get to have that choice, and I think they like it as well. So when it comes to my grading, depending on what the project is, it can vary. And I look for a lot of effort, as well as students that have patience, that are well as persistent, and they always ask questions. They maybe try something new. They ask me about, different ways to create something or make something work in their project. So I usually have about, depending on what the lesson is, and if it's a 2D or 3D artwork, there may be about 5 guidelines for it, and if the student completes those, they get full credit. And if maybe I know that their behavior wasn't 100% on point that day, and maybe they were a little too chatty, or maybe they were just distracted and didn't finish their work, I'll take a few points off. So it really depends on the student, as well as the assignment that I'm asking and the grade level. It can also vary how I grade. So I'll just kind of give you a kind of gist of what my cart looks like. This is my chart for if the kids get green days. So that is about our free choice. I have a upside down stoplight, and green means that the kids are doing the right thing, they're listening, they're being respectful to me, their classmates, we're following directions. Yellow means we're ready to work. Maybe we're almost at green, we just need to be a little bit more focused. Red means that I will be calling home and maybe speaking to parents or teachers about behaviors, depending on things. Usually students are able to, maybe if they go to red, they can bring it up back to yellow, and depending on things, I've seen kids bring it back up to green. So that's always amazing that we talk about turning our behavior around, working as a team, and working really hard together to get that green. So we also talk about teamwork and making sure we're all working together so everyone can learn, have fun as well. So that kind of ties it all together. So a few things that my cart always has, because I know the students will be using markers, so I always have spare markers that I can clean in between class periods, as well as spare crayons. I've been trying to do a little bit of painting on the cart. Try not to get the kids too messy or their desks too messy, because I know that they're going to be, maybe they travel to the other 5th grade or 4th grade classroom, or the middle schoolers. So I'm trying to do less cleanup for them, and so then I can make it to my next class as well. So with the art program at MQP, if you have any questions, please let me know. And if you have any lesson ideas, I would love to hear them as well. All right, thank you.